Welcome my lovelies and gorgeous people. Welcome back again into another recipes. Join me, let us make this nicely looking jollof rice, Nigerian party jollof rice. If you're not following me, what are you waiting for? Oh yeah, click on that button immediately, like this video, share it, and invite someone to join you to enjoy this recipe. Yes, let us make my own version of jollof rice, Nigerian jollof. Here I have some fresh veggies, like you see, red bell pepper, and I have also tomatoes. I have washed and diced all this off camera. I have my chopped onion. I cut them the way it will be easy for me to blend, and also have ginger. What you're seeing there is, this one is ginger and the other one is garlic. Yes, and this is what I'm using. So I will just go ahead and blend this and turn them in the pot to dry cook them. Yes, so before I started cooking them, I actually add a little quantity of oil to enable it to fry at the same time while cooking, so that when I'm frying it won't be difficult to fry, and it avoids or helps to prevent too much of burning of the tomato. And one thing I want to advise us here is that when you want to prepare something like stew or rice as this type, please, if you have your time or anything, just try as much as possible to slowly steam your tomatoes. It helps it to cook and dry up water without burning. Yes, most of these pots, they burn and even burn water. So here is my tomato. I blended all and mixed, and I cooked it. As I was cooking, I was turning, so and it cooked so well. I just left it for about 2 minutes, and before I returned, the thing was about to open. I said, no way, what I'm seeing here. So in the hot oil, I added my onion and my tomato paste. Yes, you can do without this paste, but for a proper Nigerian jollof rice, this is very needed. Most people do without it, but I just intended, or just try to do it. So while frying it, you see that it has fried to the point that the color has almost changed. I went ahead to put my curry, my what is it called, thyme, Nigerian curry, Nigerian thyme, and Nigerian nutmeg. Yes, I added nutmeg, and at this point I'm going in with the rest of my cooked tomato. Mind you, I have onion inside this tomato, I have garlic and ginger, red bell pepper, everything just here. So I will make sure I keep stirring this. When you are frying your tomato, please don't go far from it, stick to it. In fact, marry this tomato very well, very tight. Yes, so that it won't burn. When this thing burn, it's going to affect the taste of your jollof rice. So I was giving this a very good stir. So while frying, continue checking if it is ready. At this point, it is time for me to add up my other Nigerian spices. Like I called it Nigerian jollof rice, so it's going to be all about Nigerian spices in this video. So I'm using these spices you're seeing here. I think it's Mr. Chef and the Kitchen Glory. Yes, that I'm using something like that, but I believe so. So I added them to the stew, and I keep stirring, keep turning, and at this point my salt goes in, and I'm adding 3 cubes of seasoning cube, because it's a lot quantity of tomato. So when you notice that the oil is very clean while frying, that is just to tell you that your tomato stew is ready. Yes, the oil became very clean. Just look at this, take a look. It looks like fresh, just fresh red oil. Just look at it. That is how to determine when your tomato is ripe. When the tomato is ripe, oh, that is how you get to determine. So at this point, I set it aside, and this is the measurement of what I'm cooking. There is my rice. This is just ordinary rice, ordinary parboiled rice. So I don't usually steam my rice for jollof. I go ahead to boil my water and soak it for about 2 minutes, and I'll bring it out and wash it. That's what I'm doing here. That is the way I've learned to cook jollof that tastes so much I'm not in the category of people that boil it before. It is parboiled rice, so while parboiling it again, so that is what I do. Turn it, and as you can see, the very hot water. So in my pot, let's go start cooking the rice. In my pot, I just put my tomato. Mind you, we've already fried our tomato, we are not more frying it again. So I just assemble everything in the pot and allow it to start cooking. Add everything that you need or you want to use for this particular rice. No frying, your onion, all your seasonings that you want to add to it. Add as much as you want, you know, the quantity of what you're cooking. Yes, this pot is a very big pot. It's a very big pot. So right here I'm adding my blended crayfish mix with fresh pepper, that's scotch bonnet. Yes, I'm adding all of them. Most people don't use crayfish for their jollof. It is optional if you how you want, but I'm just used to adding crayfish to my jollof because it gives it this lovely flavor. So I'll just add everything, and my Nigerian curry goes in as well. Yes, jollof rice without Nigerian curry, no complete. I also added some salt and another 2 cubes because I'm cooking the main rice now. And mind you, when I added the sauce, I did not put everything. In case I'll be needing some later. So I added some meat stock that I had in the fridge. So add all together and cover for it to steam. When it has steamed, you put in your rice, and before you cover your pot, make sure you add water that will cook this rice, you know, cook it very well. So remember, I did not pre-cook the rice. I only wash it, so it is still strong as normal. So is going on in this video too much. Oh my god. So let me know in the comment section where you are watching me from, and thank you for joining me. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? This subscription is absolutely free. It's not going to reduce anything from your bank account. Just subscribe and give us a huge and lovely thumbs up. And if you're seeing this video in my page, thank you for watching, and also follow. So here my rice water has cooked, has boiled, and I'm going ahead to add up my rice. Yes, I'm going ahead to add up my already washed rice. And guys, this rice was much. I actually got the right measurement for the amount of people or the number of people that ate it. Anyway, so this is me putting everything together and gently combine this very well to make sure that the stew or the sauce or the rice water marinates to every nook and cranny of this pot. Because I don't want anyone to be left unturned, and I don't want any rice to be whitish. Like this stew that I put in this pot was actually very much enough. So I'm trying to change my spoon to use my wooden spoon. No, that gives me a very lovely, you know, feeling. You know, I feel so fulfilled using that particular wood. But the other one is not giving me the vibes, you know. So guys, I don't know how it happened. I was actually filming when I finished turning this rice and I started cooking it. The first check that I did was what you're seeing, what you'll be seeing very soon. And after which, I also did the final touching where I added some stew. Oh my god, I don't know, that is the irony of filming, like irony of a content creator. Anyways, when we get to the point, I'll let you guys know what really happened. So I'm turning this and I'm making sure that everything is leveled, and this is something that you're not eating immediately. So be very careful not to over cover it with water, because when you over put water, it will be very soft and you wouldn't like that. So at this point, this rice has cooked for about like 2 minutes or 3 minutes, and I just had to put my foil, aluminium foil, to enable the heat, you know, to enable it to heat very well, and it wouldn't have two ways of cooking. Most of the time, this kind of huge quantity of rice tend to have two different ways. Alright, so here I have my turkey already grilled. Guys, I steamed this first before I grilled it. And here, after some time, 5 minutes later, I tried to check. So this is where the whole thing happened. After doing this part, I covered it again to cook, and I don't know what really happened. I never knew I wasn't filming. I thought my camera was rolling, but fortunately for me, it wasn't. So at the end of the day, I added some stew to this and some spring onion that I added to this particular part. Then I covered it to cook again for like 5 more minutes, and it was done. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you being here. Give us a thumbs up, share this video, and I will see you in my next video. God bless you so richly and remain hugely blessed. Love is a privilege. For me to live is Christ, and I will never take life for granted. Bye for now. Enjoy.